Welcome everyone to another devlog week video thing. Still intros and outros on days are still not my forte, but at any rate, it is now Monday. Ludum Dare is now finished, complete. The devlog, I'll be working on that this coming week. It'll be going out, I guess, the week before this one's coming out. It's weird to think of things like in the future, but also in the past and relate things together. But at any rate, Ludum Dare is done. Game is out. This is what we ended up making. By now you've probably have already seen the time lapse of it and the devlog, so you probably don't understand what it is. But if by some case you don't, I made a game in 40 hours for Ludum Dare. It is a game entirely in HTML and CSS. A lot of fun to make, big challenge, but I think it turned out pretty good overall. So anyway, that's Ludum Dare. Now today I finished up the time-lapse editing, so I got the time-lapse edited and out on YouTube, so that's there. Right now I'm working on the devlog from the week before that to get that out for Wednesday. And then later this week I gotta then do the devlog for the game for YouTube for the following week. I also have the Best of Dark Coastal series for March. It's not March. Yes, it's March. It's March. I know my months. I got that now to do. So this makes me a lot of editing, isn't it? Yeah. Which I guess is not bad. I'm kind of burnt out on programming right now after Ludum Dare. I want to take some time off, but I got a lot of video editing to do. So is it 3 projects now? I got the devlog for the weekly ones. I have the devlog for YouTube for Ludum Dare, and I have the Best of Dark Coastal. So yeah, this week's gonna be a fun one. So strap in, because we'll see what the hell I'm doing. But at any rate, that's Monday. See you guys probably on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I don't know. Oh, Wednesday is also my second dose of COVID vaccine, so that's gonna be even better. This week's getting better and better. Strap in, folks. It's again gonna be a fun one. So, yeah, this week's gone interestingly. It is now Friday. Tuesday I didn't do too much, mainly just working on the video for Wednesday. That was the devlog, a previous one. Wednesday I got my COVID second dose. Wednesday night it hit me hard, and Thursday was a wash because of it. So it is now Friday. I've basically done nothing all week, even though I kind of really needed to. Minus Sports Scorebot here, lots of just behind the scenes updates. Some other minor stuff like these little notifications here to show you what teams you have or how many teams you have in each league selected. Some more just cosmetic stuff, but again, a lot of behind the scenes core code changes that I've been finally getting around to doing to improve the quality of the code for this project. So I just finished putting the update out. Yeah, this week has been going interestingly. Let's just go with that. So now this is done, this is out of the way, so this will be good to kind of stay like this for a while. I can take a break from Sports Scorebot. I think tomorrow's stream, might be a ComZ. I'm not sure what to figure out what I do, but do that. And then I've started writing the script for the Ludum Dare 48 devlog video, which will be the one coming out Wednesday. So I need to start editing that and then get the voiceover recorded and edit that all together. Yeah, and then now that it is now May, I got the Best of Dark Coastal video for April to do. So yeah, it's gonna be lots of bunch of different random stuff to do. So we'll see this weekend goes. Hopefully I can get some stuff cranked out this weekend. But at any rate, I will see you guys in the next update, whenever that's gonna be, because apparently these are not gonna be every other day or whatnot. But I'll catch you guys then. So I just finished my stream for today. We started working on Call Minecraft Zombies, making some bug fixes there, editing some small things with that, getting ready for another update. And then after that, we switched over to working on my apps, app dashboard page. Basically, it's where all of the mini games are hosted for Twitch stuff, like the Twitch Hangman, Twitch Battleship, that type of stuff. Those are hosted on there. It currently, as it is live, is all a big giant React web page or React project. I've decided that's kind of the wrong way to do it. There's no reason to have that all those games be bundled into one. And when you load up one game, so say my Hangman game, for playing my Hangman game, you technically have load up all of the other games too. If I want to keep building that out, that's kind of not the right way to do it. I should be doing them be individual, and you should only be loading the actual individual games you need. So for that, I am switching back for the moment to be vanilla HTML, JavaScript, all of that, CSS. Just doing it all vanilla, bringing it back to there, and then eventually, maybe down the line, if I want to switch it out for something in the future that can still do this, I can. But for right now, I'm going back to kind of the one way I know how to do it, more or less. So today we were working on porting them. We got Hangman ported back to just vanilla HTML and then just regular JavaScript here. And then now we're currently working on Hangman, or not Hangman, we're currently working on Battleship to get this one back over. We got it build error free, but we're just figuring out if it's going to work. So again, it's not, I don't know if I actually really want this to be vanilla JavaScript, but I want to take it from React to somewhere to make it at least more efficient for the moment. Then down the line, if I find another framework I like that does it, I can do it. But anyways, that was today's stream. So yeah, so now I get to take a break, and I'll probably end up working on the video for Wednesday, the videos for next week. One for me, one for Darkosto. So that'll probably be my evening. But I think today's also TurkeyDev, so we'll be watching that as well. But anyways, that's my day today. So catch you guys whenever the next one comes. Alright, try something new again, because I like to keep trying new things. It doesn't help me though, the fact that usually you see my webcam as what you're seeing. Usually like on these videos, it's just my webcam in the bottom right, and then just whatever I'm working on in the middle of the screen. And I feel like that's okay, but it gets kind of old, and it's just the same thing over again. So I mean, I'll try to go between the two, but again, just try new things because that's how you learn. But anyways, it sucks for me because the webcam is good because it has good audio because of the microphone is attached to my computer, but the quality of the video is not very good, especially in low light. This one isn't that great in low light either, but with where I am, I should be fine. However, the audio on this is really awful, as you have found probably in the first devlog. Right now, to do this, I'm actually talking to my microphone on my desktop, and it's recording through Audacity, but this means I gotta sync up the audio to this video in a very non-friendly way, which is kind of annoying. And I'll start playing it through the microphone on the camera right now, so you can kind of see the difference of why I really want to use the microphone for this. But yeah, so it sucks that the good audio and good video are not wanted together. Plus this camera, while it's better quality video, there's no like selfie like flip around on the screen. My hand right there, I'm sure, was really destroying the camera with focus and everything. But it's bad for the camera because there's no flip around, so like I can't like view myself, so to get creative like how I see the screen to make sure I'm in frame and whatnot. But it's again, it's a learning experience. I've been ranting for way too long. But anyways, it is now Tuesday. Yesterday was my stream. Stream went pretty well. Working on sports scoreboard, or actually we worked on my website. Yeah, worked on my website. That's what we did. Worked on my website. Did some stuff there. Mainly just kind of cleaning up whatnot. Nothing all too fun, more of a chill stream. And then did some more video editing. That's what I've been doing today, is video editing. My video for tomorrow morning is now up and ready to go live tomorrow morning. Now I'm going to, I took a break for a while, and I'm going to come back and start working on some Darkosto, best of April. Start doing that, and then go from there. Am I forgetting anything? I don't know. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. But either way, let me know how you guys like this camera. Hopefully I can try and keep switching it up, but we'll see. Oh, one more thing I want to say is got a new router. It's down there. You can, I guess I can pull the box up. A new router to play around with. I don't know how well that was in frame. I'm starting to prepare for getting the server rack system set up. One of the upcoming videos I want to do is building a DIY server rack. And going about that, it's gonna be a server rack and also a 3D printer holder. So the top part's gonna be for the 3D printer, and then the bottom will be for the 3D printer filament. It's gonna be a whole ordeal, but so that was like the start of it. I didn't want to go baller and get a rack mount one yet. That was just a little too expensive. This was under $100, and it was PoE, which is the biggest thing, is PoE, which is what I need for the Raspberry Pis, because that's part of the server rack to have the Pis there. Also a place to fill my my laptop that I use for work. Basically just to clean out the desk or the workbench that's behind the camera here that you can't see, just to fill that out. I've been ranting for way too long. Too many things. But anyways, Tuesday. Dark Coaster video, start editing, see how this goes. Catch you guys on the flip side. Alright, so it is now Thursday. I forgot to do a video on Wednesday after my stream. My stream was just working on Sports Score, but nothing really all that interesting there. But the one thing I did want to do to cover today is I'm starting to get parts now for what will be hopefully become the server rack that I'm going to try and build to mainly also house, I guess you can sort of see it over there, the 3D printer, and then also some server rack stuff, which I've slowly started to get stuff for. So, part of that is going to be these. I just came in the mail the other day where these PoE hats for the 2 Raspberry Pis I have that are PoE compatible. This top one I believe is the Pi 3B, and this bottom one is a Pi 4. This one's on. It's a Pi 4 4GB version, so it's actually pretty beefy. This top one here is I codenamed Buckeye. This is what uses my my build server for Jenkins and continuous integration of that stuff. It's currently off. The PoE hat's making like a loud like whining noise. It's kind of annoying, so I turned it off right now. The bottom one doesn't really do anything right now. I don't know why it's on. I guess I'm just testing it out, but yeah. So the PoE hat's now run off of PoE, which is where the switch comes in. I got a nice new switch. I think I mentioned it in the last video. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But if I didn't, PoE switch has 8 Ethernet lanes, 4 which are PoE. The plan for the future is when I do these with the Pi Zeros, I'm planning is to work on getting them network booted to learn about that, just to see what it is. Mainly because it's cool to have them in like a rack mount system, but to switch out the SD cards when they most certainly die is not really ideal. Plus, it just makes more sense to have these network booted just to be much more reliable. They're really kind of more meant for nodes, for whatever I need for like testing or whatnot. Really not really meant for like a server type deal. But anyways, so parts are coming for that. And then as you see, I started printing out the, or 3D printing the rack mount system. It's a 2U form factor for rack. That's what's holding the Pis here. This is going to be more of these. I just have the 2 because I don't really need. I have a 3rd Raspberry Pi that's here, but this is a Pi 2. So it's pretty old. It doesn't have PoE, so there's not a point to having it there. This was the case the Pi 4 is in. It's just now a lot of Pis here. Nice Pi 0, Pi 0. It's a lot of stuff on this desk. But again, the whole point of that is for all of this over here to get moved to that, just to give me more space in this desk and just kind of clear it out and just not over here, just this clutter of wires. But having these be PoE powered now is so much better because there's so much less wires coming off of this thing. Just was ridiculous, but at any rate, that's my update for today and yesterday and that stuff. Video went out, so good. I think now I'm gonna start looking into 3D printing and other stuff for screws. So I have a bunch of screws, but at any rate, I think that's it. I think that's my Thursday. That's what I'm doing tonight, but yeah, so catch you guys in the next one. Alrighty, it is Saturday now. I decided to no stream today. We're doing a lot of kind of cleanup stuff, assembly stuff. I got a few packages coming today, so just a lot of kind of housekeeping things I need to do. I haven't done a lot of coding in the past 2 days, so Thursday and Friday, and then now today I have not done a lot of coding, but I've been doing a lot of 3D printing. And what I've been 3D printing is, well, what's going on right now. This is the start of a base to the finished product, which is this. And what this is basically it's going to be a screw organizer system because I have way too many screws now, especially doing a lot of Pi projects and whatnot. So this whole container is 3D printed, and basically it's going to be replacing this, which was cool when I made it. It looks kind of cool, but honestly, just these drawers are just not that great and whatnot. But basically all the screws that are in here are going to be going into here. And what these do are, one, they're kind of portable, so they have like their own like little separate, portable case system, but you can also build a structure to go around these to then put like 4 or 5 of these in a system kind of like this, just a much larger version. So I've been printing these out. This has been really long prints. I printed out, these are 20 of like the little cubicle things, so they're actually individually removable, which is really nice. But these are like 11.5-hour prints, and then like this is like a 3-hour, and the bottom's a 5-hour. But, it's also really cool because the hinge system is actually just filament that you put here. I'm going to eventually use like a soldering iron to like smush these down and like actually make them be like held in there. But for right now, it's just the filament, which is actually really cool. It's kind of a neat design. But yeah, so more 3D printing for me today. The pies are actually over here running pretty well. It's annoying because this fan is making a really loud, high-pitched sound, which is really annoying, but I guess I'll live. But anyways, my day-to-day is printing and assembling these, so yeah, that's it for me. I'll probably do one more update for you guys tomorrow, on Sunday, and then that'll be kind of end of this, but we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, welcome to this very bleak Sunday, but for the final day of what this devlog will be, well, I guess yesterday did more 3D printing. 3D printing is done for the time being. I've done kind of all I wanted to, and what that 3D printing has been doing is making these. I think I showed this off mostly yesterday, but this is now it done. I don't have a label maker, so I just hand wrote what each screw and type was, and now they are all sorted and put into here now, as opposed to like the individual boxes before. This is just much more convenient because again, now I can just like literally pull these out. And then this closes. This is like the M2, M2.5s, and I have M3 screws and one below it. And then eventually I'll end up printing out like the enclosure that like slots these, so that way you can pull them out individually, and they can just, you know, kind of like this, but these are like individual ones of these. But at any rate, so this is done. Lots of 3D printing, but it's done. And I actually ended up printing one more sled for the Raspberry Pi 2 I have. It obviously doesn't support PoE, so it's kind of pointless to have it in here. I mean, I have to externally power it, but it's just in here because this case I had is just really old, and I'd rather store these cases and just put everything in these sleds. That way, well, if I can see, I can do it one-handed. Yeah, I can get it mostly one-handed. Ish, no. There we go. So yeah, they just in these sleds. So these sleds are actually kind of good just to kind of carry around and use, and just they work as like a case for the most part. So way more convenient for me to put them in these sleds, and then just store them in this like a little rack. And of course, hopefully in the future when I actually get the rack mount solution going, they'll be all kind of contained in that way. But for right now, much more convenient than these individual cases that are to be lying around. But yeah, so 3D printing was kind of the name of the game for the past few days. I did do some sports scoreboards work yesterday for just updates and bug fixes and whatnot. But really, the past few days have not been a lot of coding, just kind of relaxing and 3D printing and stuff like that. So it's been sort of nice. But I think it's going to do it for this devlog. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully the different styling as I kind of figure this out and learn a little more works better. I don't know, but we'll see. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.